Welcome back to my channel today, guys. My name is Jason Morrison. If you guys are new, I just recently grabbed the M1 14-inch MacBook Pro. The reason why I did that is because video editors, filmmakers, whatever, obviously it's pretty helpful to be able to edit on the go or whatever it is, especially if you travel. And I'm not saying I do a lot of that now, but I also grabbed it just because, I don't know if it's just me, but like when I get in a creative space and I just can't think, I see the same four walls while I'm editing. Like I'm sure a lot of people probably deal with this same thing. You don't even have to be a videographer or filmmaker. Like I'm just sure if you're in any sort of creative field or you're just trying to be creative, just trying to do something out, think outside the box in general, when you see the same four walls, the same environment, or whatever it is, you just can't think. Like your brain almost gets just blocked off. You need some sort of new inspiration. So that's a big reason why I grabbed the MacBook Pro, the 14-inch with the M1 chip, is just so I can get out there. I can go to a coffee shop and edit my videos. I can check emails while I'm out. I can edit outside. I can edit in a different room of my house even, because man, it gets so tiring being at my desktop setup. I love it, but at the same time, you need to see some different environments sometimes. So either way, like I said, I did grab the M1 14-inch MacBook Pro, and I wanted to bring it to you guys, unbox it with you guys, kind of show you guys, a brief setup process, kind of bring you guys along in the experience with me. I'm not the technical guy, so I'm not going to give you guys like all these specs or whatever it is. This is just my first impressions. This is just me opening up the box, kind of getting the first hands-on feel for the MacBook Pro. I watched a lot of videos prior to buying it, so I already know that this thing is going to be able to handle what I needed to do on the go. 4K videos, it looked like it scrubbed pretty great, just judging from the people I watched. Also, for the first time, I'm going to be able to use Final Cut, so I'm actually pretty excited. Even though it's on a laptop, I do prefer desktop. Being able to use Final Cut just as an alternative to Premiere Pro, because we know how aggravating Premiere Pro can be. Especially because it be crashing like all the time. Premiere Pro pisses me the fuck off. But just having Final Cut is another option, and just being in the Apple ecosystem. I mean, I have an Apple phone. It's not like I'm new to Apple. Usually when it comes to desktops or computers, I go Windows just because there's more options. But without further ado, let's, unbox the 14-inch MacBook Pro. Let's take a look at it. I got the silver one. I thought it looked the best. And we'll go from there. We're back over on my desk. We got the 14-inch MacBook Pro still in the bag. I purchased it literally not even like an hour ago, maybe an hour ago at this point. But one thing you gotta hand it to Apple is they have like super clean presentation. I'm gonna take it out the bag. Oof. Now that man, that packaging is pretty. That is some pretty packaging. So yeah, guys, we're right there. We still have it in the box. Like I said, it's a silver 512 gigabyte. It's the 14-inch model. 16-inch for me personally is just way too big, but this should be good to go. Let's open this up. Let's get the plastic off. Luckily, I'm pretty sure, yeah, see, like Apple, they make it easy. They have this little, plastic tab right here. You're not out here just completely ruining the box. Take that off. It's so satisfying whenever you can take off the plastic. ASMR right here. Oh man, this box is pretty. This box is pretty as hell. All right, guys, the grand unveiling. Honestly, I love staring at this box. Like, it's just so nice. I've only really unboxed the iPhone, so kind of seeing this is pretty cool. All right, so kind of right out the gate, we already have the laptop, so it's good to go there. We're gonna take it out. I'm assuming they do a similar style presentation to the way they do the iPhones. So we're gonna move that up there. Boom, we got the MacBook right there. All right, so right out the gate, straight out the box, once you move the laptop out of the way, you have what seems to be a USB-C charging cable, I'm assuming, for the laptop. Don't know what the other side is called, but it is nice that they have USB-C there. So we'll move the charger over to the side, put it over there. We always have that little booklet that Apple gives you, probably with some stickers and some other stuff in there. Yeah, I'm not really too concerned about any of that. Apple, I mean, that's pretty standard practice with the way they package those things. But all right, yeah, just stickers. I can already feel it. Got some Apple stickers there. Nice that they put that inside the box. Say what you will about Apple and just their pricing or just the way they do their products, you can't lie that the presentation that they have for their products is always top notch, and that really adds to the experience. Because as soon as you open up an Apple product, whether it be the iPhone, whether it be a MacBook or whatever, like you truly feel like you have money well spent. The experience of just unboxing it is always super premium. I feel like that's why people just love unboxing Apple hardware, is just because, man, they just go above and beyond, really. And it's just super clean. It's always sleek. It's always easy to get through. We'll continue to take this out. It's just a power brick. And honestly, I think that's about it. I think that's everything that's inside the box. You got the power brick right there. Move that over. Yeah, guys, that's really about it. I mean, the rest is just in this box right here. So we're going to move this to the side, move over the actual laptop. Let's get it on and just kind of see what we're looking at. I didn't really want to get fingerprints on it, so I'm kind of mad that I just did that. Oh no. Oh crap. I'm kind of anal about that stuff. I mean, granted, I know fingerprints are going to get on there anyway, but literally, I'm being serious. I'm wiping this thing off already. Right here, guys, we already got the Mac. I mean, look how clean this is. Like, Apple hardware is just so clean. And ooh, I'm honestly I'm ready to just jump inside and open this thing up. I'm not even gonna waste time here. Oh man, I don't know if you guys heard that little noise it just made. That was really cool. Let's take the plastic sheath off. Oh yeah, look at that. The silver is way better. Like, the space gray is cool, but the silver is where it's at. Look at that. Even has a little hello, little opening screen. Man, Apple knows what they are doing. So I figured I'd bring you guys down with me to the setup of the MacBook Pro. And honestly, if you've ever used an Apple product, I'm assuming the setup is fairly similar to the iPhone. Personally, for me, this is my first Mac, so I'm going to be running through this with you guys, but I can't imagine it's too difficult. English, obviously, is what we're going to be doing there. United States, great. Nice, they have a lot of accessibility features, which I can respect. Let's get logged into my Wi-Fi. I'll be right back as soon as I can do that, guys. All right, guys, it took me a second, but I finally got my password in. Honestly, this is pretty straightforward. Like I said, if you've ever used any sort of Apple phone or Apple product, I'm sure this setup is not anything that really blows your mind. Most of you guys are gonna just skip through this. If you have information on another Mac or a Windows PC, you can transfer it to this Mac. You can also transfer information from a Time Machine backdrop or another startup disk. That is really cool. Honestly, I would rather keep this thing completely empty for now, because I can just transfer things with an external drive, but that is cool. Signing into my Apple ID, allow me to do that. So we got in on my iCloud. I'm not gonna lie, it was a bit of an annoying setup. The setup process already is, like I said, something that most of you guys already know from previous Apple products, but I figured I'd just run it back a little bit with you guys so you can see. As soon as we get in there and we get to the home screen, I mean, that's really about it. I think I'm gonna install Premiere Pro on there. This thing is a super quick and easy setup. The laptop itself is very, very clean, guys. I absolutely recommend getting the silver. Space grade's alright, but man, this thing just is stunning. You can just tell just by looking at the screen as well. I already know editing on this thing is going to be a breeze, especially while I'm out and about. The keyboard is just super satisfying. Yeah, I'm more than happy. You know, I could have went with a Windows Surface or some sort of other laptop, but I'm not gonna lie, guys, when it comes to MacBooks especially, I just trust that the M1 chip, you know, the M2 on the newer ones, I just trust that Apple knows what they're doing in terms of getting it done with video editing and just having that process be smooth and high quality. So we are in, guys. So we're already on the home screen, and that's really about it, guys. That is the super quick and easy setup for the Apple MacBook Pro, the 14-inch. Man, like I said, the screen is absolutely gorgeous. The laptop itself is a perfect size. The 16-inch I thought was a little bit too big, but this thing is absolutely the right size for what I needed. All right, guys, so that has pretty much been the unboxing and just the quick setup of the MacBook Pro, the 14-inch. Guys, this thing is super quick, super clean. Apple knows exactly what they're doing when it comes to the presentation and just the overall packaging and just the sleek, compact and efficient form factor of the MacBook Pro, especially the 14-inch with the M1 chip, and then the newer ones with the M2. And man, I truly think that they're the best when it comes to ease of use for video editing if you're on the go. So that's why I love Mac so much when it comes to their laptops. I'm a desktop guy otherwise, but super happy with this quick and easy setup. Like I said, it's just clean. It's gonna get it done in terms of what I need, 4K video or whatever it is, or it's gonna handle it with a breeze. From what I saw from other people, it seems like that is the case. Probably bring you guys along into Premiere Pro or into Final Cut, and we'll kind of see how that handles that. But yeah, guys, it's been Jason Morrison. I plan to have a lot more videos like this, you know, storytelling, videography tips, tutorials, and just lifestyle content coming soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it. If you guys want me to do another video where I go into Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro, yeah, it stacks up to my desktop, I'll do that. I do plan on doing a lot more lifestyle, videography, filmmaking content as I do on my channel. If you guys find that interesting, or if you want to be along for the ride for that, hit the subscribe button, and put down in the comments what you thought of this video. Guys, it's been Jason Morrison. I'll see you guys in the next video. I actually am going to be grabbing the Lumix S5, so I'll be doing a lot of content with the Lumix S5. I'll compare it to my GH5, and we will go from there. All right, guys, it's been Jason Morrison. Have a good one. Deuces.